Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We are celebrating the full snow moon in the sign of Virgo. So as with any full moon, you may notice that your energy levels are a bit all over the place, especially with the fact that it's colder outside. We still have this influx of energy, but less direction on where we want to spend it. We can become overindulged in the Virgo qualities where we want to control and to be able to bring all of that energy into a way that feels structured. And sometimes that's not always possible. So we're looking to cultivate those nurturing and grounding qualities of Virgo, but at the same time letting go of expectations of what might be happening energetically. So lots of nurturing practices. This is going to be a short enough practice that you can do it before a busy day or after a busy day at work. And if you wanted to really boost those benefits, you can bring along some nice grounding crystals. So red Jasper, Hematite, or black Obsidian are really good for this one. If you wanted to bring along any essential oils, then lavender, Clary sage, or even cardamom could be really nice for, again, just embracing that kind of calming and earthy quality. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the power of the full moon. Namaste.
Okay, so we're going to start today laying down on our backs in a reclined bound angle pose. So just coming to lay down, shoulders, head on the earth. You can bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet together. You can rest one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And just bringing a bit of focus to how you're breathing, whether it's higher up into the chest, into the heart, or slightly lower down into the belly. Noticing how you feel through the physical body, the energy body. Whether you're met with any emotional resistance today as you step onto your yoga mat. The full moon is often a time of heightened emotion. And when we pair that with the colder season, sometimes we can feel a little bit turbulent, a little bit trapped, a little bit stuck. Like sometimes we have this power and we don't really know how to direct it. And so today we're looking to cultivate some of those earthier qualities, those nurturing qualities that we attribute to the Virgo. So using the element of earth, we create ourselves a safe and stable space within our body. And at the same time, we try to relinquish control of the situation, but instead allow ourselves to become more malleable, to flow with life and its changes. So just feeling your heart, maybe even here awakening that sense of inner nurturing. Letting go of the need to have everything planned and rigidly structured. Letting go of the idea that everything needs to be done a certain way. And actually, maybe this is the time of year where we just let ourselves flow with it. See what happens. See what rises up for you at this full moon. And so as we rest here, we just take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Use your hands to help guide your knees back through center. Give them a little hug, gentle rock from side to side as we breathe in and out through the nose. And then we're going to bring our arms out to a capital T or a cactus position. We're just going to lower the knees over to the right. Maybe looking out over the left shoulder. Feeling this through your low belly, through your ribs, maybe your hips. And at the same time, feeling that connection to the earth. Is it cold to the touch? What does that bring up for you? Really feel into this posture. And then as we inhale, bring yourself back through center. Exhale, lower the knees over to the left. Looking to the right. Soften where you can, relax where you can. Embrace those earthy qualities at a time that can feel a little bit high energy. ground ourselves, we root ourselves so we can remain present. Inhale, bring yourself back through center. Again, just a little rock. You can take a few rocks along the length of the spine, bringing yourself to a seated position. And then just tenting your fingers on either side of the hips, releasing the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Maybe walking the left fingertips to the left or pressing the palm down. Chin to chest. Bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder. Maybe walking your right fingertips to the right or pressing the palm of the right hand down. Chin to chest, and just taking a few intuitive neck rolls. And then when you're ready, bring your head back through center, bend your knees, and bringing the soles of the feet together, but about a foot's distance away from your pelvis. So you're in this kind of diamond shape. And you can take your hands to your feet for a variation of bound angle, or you can wrap your arms under your shins and take a hold of your feet from there for a variation of tortoise pose. Use the length of the spine. And with each exhalation, maybe we find a little bit more depth. Gently unthread your arms. Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. We're going to take seated cat-cow today. So bring your hands to your knees. As we inhale, we open up through cow pose, lifting the crown of the head up, bringing the chest forward, belly forwards. And then as we exhale, we round the spine into cat. Feel the belly hug in and the shoulders are rounding. Do this a few more times. Notice the difference as you take this posture from a seated position. There's a slightly more grounding quality, a slightly more nurturing quality as we connect more to the space beneath us. As we inhale, bring yourself to a neutral spine. We're going to roll over the shins and actually bring ourselves to a garland pose at the front of the yoga mat. So you can come at this from a down dog, or you can just step your feet out to the front edges of your mat, sinking your hips low. Now, if you have a block, you're welcome to sit on a block. This creates a bit more support. Otherwise, using your hands to just guide those thumbs towards the sternum, the thighs gently open. Notice the connection the feet have with the earth, through the outside edges, the inside edges, the heels and the toes. Where is the weight shifted? And then release the hands down. We're going to come through a ragdoll position. So your feet are slightly wider than hips width. Just turn your toes to face forward. And you can just gently rock from side to side. And then you're welcome to stay here, or you can come into a halfway lift and then bring your right foot behind your left. So it's like a little curtsy, coming onto the knife edge of the right foot and then folding forwards from here, with the option to walk your hands over towards the left side. So creating a little curve through the spine. Inhale through center, bring your right ankle under your right hip. Bring your left foot behind your right, coming onto the knife edge of the left foot. Exhale to fold. The option to walk your hands over towards the right side. Inhale to center. Left ankle under your left hip, and then heel toe the feet wide again, coming back to a garland pose. Just again sinking those hips low, noticing how this one feels, if there's any difference after opening the back body. And then from here, bring the hands to the floor. We're going to bring the left foot back and drop the left knee down. The right foot stays where it is. You can keep both hands under your shoulders, or you can use that right hand to just gently press that right thigh open as we open onto the knife edge of the right foot. Using that right hand to just gently press. The left wrist is under your left shoulder. If you have the space, you're welcome to bend your left knee, reaching your right hand back for your left foot. Inhale, bring your left foot back, bring your right wrist under your right shoulder, right knee over right ankle. Tuck the left toes under and step the left foot forward. Garland pose, once again, just embracing that grounding quality, that nurturing quality, especially feeling this through your hips. And then bring your hands to the floor and step your right foot back, keeping your left foot where it is as we drop the right knee down. And again, you can stay here or with your right wrist under your right shoulder. You can roll onto the knife edge of the left foot, gently pressing that thigh open. Maybe turning your gaze up. And if you did on the other side, you have the option to bend your right knee, reaching for the outside edge. Inhale, extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee over your left ankle, left wrist under your shoulder. Tuck the right toes under and step the right foot forward. Once again, garland pose. Just really embracing the calming energy of this posture. And then we're going to roll back into a happy baby. Now you're welcome to just come down and then come into happy baby. Otherwise, sit your sit bones down, keep your knees bent. And then as you land back, take hold of the toes or the outside edges of the feet. So just like our garland pose is a very similar position, but now we have the benefit that we're not restricted by gravity. We can find a little bit of movement, a little bit of side to side rocking. Now we may not feel the earth beneath our feet, but we feel the earth below our spine. We still maintain that connection to where we are. And then maybe we hold in stillness if that feels nice. And then when you're ready, hug your knees into the chest. Just a little side to side rock. And we extend our legs long, bringing your feet out to the front corners of your mat with your arms alongside the body. We come to rest, letting the body completely sink to root into the earth below, becoming heavy, becoming still. Letting go of the control of the breath and instead allowing ourselves to rest in complete stillness. These Virgo qualities of the nurturing and the grounding can be so beneficial during times of high energies such as those of the full moon. During the snow moon especially, we may notice that although the initial signs of spring have sprung, there is still a lot of resistance and we're not quite enabling ourselves the freedom to explore these new notions, these new intentions, as much as maybe we would in the warmer months. So see this as an opportunity to connect to those deeper feelings, to connect to the roots of the seeds of intentions that you may have planted way back in Imbolc or towards the new year. Re-establish the connection to those roots and re-ground now. And if nothing else, just enjoying this passive quality after a short connection to the body, to the mind. Please stay resting here for as long as you have the time, perhaps even finishing with some reflective journaling if you'd like. Wishing you a wonderful Virgo full moon, snow moon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.